Well, good evening, guitar enthusiasts. How are you? Um, this is very hard for me to do because I'm not used to interacting with a camera, but interacting with my students. Uh, but I'll give this a try. I want to share with you a few things with the guitar that has helped me a lot to develop a few chords, to develop how to use those chords. And I want to start with the very basics for you. How I went from open chords and bar chords to more bluesy and jazzy chords. Growing up in Venezuela, I didn't know anything about the blues. I heard the blues, but I didn't even know it was called the blues at the time when I was a kid. And I always wondered how those guitar players accomplish those chords. So what I would like to show you is a system of just hitting 3 notes on the guitar that you're going to have the root, the 3rd, and the 7th of the chord. Okay, and then you can move that around the neck. So let's call this the A position, okay? Position number 1. It's this. Okay? Now if you know your bar chords, you know your A is on the 5th fret, A7. All we're doing is grabbing that A and fingering it this way, okay? So it sounds like this. Let me show you. You put it on the 5th fret, 1st finger, skip a string, same 5th fret, and then 6th fret on the G string, okay? So, you know, you just hit those 3 strings and you get that sound. Now the tricky thing is that you have to mute the A string. Okay, the 5th string, you have to mute it somehow. You know, if you like strumming, you can strum it that way, or you can just pluck it. I have a pick here, and just pluck it. Notice that I'm pushing and then letting go, so it doesn't sound like this. Then you can move around. That's a cool part. It's just like a bar chord that you can move around. But this is easier to move around and it sounds better, the voicing. Okay, so let's call that A7. Okay, because we're on the 5th fret, your root is right here on the 5th fret, and then you have the other 2 notes, the 3rd and the 7th. Okay, so just practice that a few times until it sounds clean. You can strum it. Make sure you don't strum the other strings. Strum gently. Notice how I'm holding the pick. And look, the cool thing is that you have the pinky free. And we can use that if you want to strum all the strings. Look at this. So you can slide the pinky. What I'm doing is 7th fret on the pinky, slide it back and forth. Okay, so now let's talk about the D7th chord. All you do, I'm assuming that by now you do know your B7th right here. Your open B7th chord. is, remember how we do the D right here on the 5th fret? Well, we're going to take that middle finger and we're going to put it as our root on the 5th string, okay, 5th fret, and then next finger, first finger on the 4th string, and then the next string also. The ring finger right under, okay? And it's going to sound like this. That's your D. So you just worry about that. Let's start with the A. Really good. Now let's switch to the D. With your fingers. And then back to A. And back and forth. A. So you have two chords, A7, D7, A7. And this is my first video, okay? So I will make graphs for you eventually and so forth, but I'm assuming that that you can see well enough there where the fingers are on the A. So slowly, and then the D7. I just love that change. Back to A. Now the E, you keep that same position where you had the D, and you go to the 7th fret. And then back to the D. And then A again. So we can do neighboring chords also. It's a lot of fun. Neighboring, I mean by approach the A from the top or the bottom. Slide it. There's your D. Same thing. E. D. Back to E for the turnaround. A. I would concentrate on those three chords. If you don't know them, just concentrate on them until you can change them easily. Now you're gonna ask me, well, when do I change these? Well, you can do the 12-bar blues, just change them like a 12-bar blues. If you do not know what a 12-bar blues is, don't worry about it. Simply just let your ear do it, There's your D, he coming up. A. E. Now, let's talk about the pinky. Notice how free the pinky is here. Look how cool. Experiment by putting the pinky down on the other strings that are open. And don't bother with the name of the chord. know that it's an A7 and you're adding some cool notes on top. Here comes in D. Look at that. Here's your D. And now we're going to add the pinky. Back to A. E. So look what I did there. I had the E7th chord, had the pinky down, took out the pinky, and then I put the bar. So it's a matter of experimenting and back. Okay, these are chords that, you know, I knew in theory how they were supposed to be, but you know, the easiest thing for me was to use my ear and just start moving the fingers around and say, oh my gosh, that sounds cool. Don't worry about the theory if you don't know it. You know, it's more important that, for me personally, that you use your ear to do this. That is so amazing, and you can just move them around. I'll strum a little bit. I like my amp a little on the loud side, and then I love picking softly. That's what I love to do. So I'm going to use the middle setting on my guitar here. So I have the two pickups. Sorry about the sun there, it's moving on us. So let me see what I can do about that. Maybe I can move this way. Let's move the camera a little bit. Okay? Okay, now it's on my face, so you gotta put up with it that way. Okay. If that's too bright, I'll just simply treble it down a little bit. There you go. So it's a way of giving a little flavor to your chords. Okay, here's a regular A7. Here. Now, I gotta caution you a little bit. If you're more advanced and you're used to playing in a band with a bass player, the bass player is not going to appreciate that low note. So just imagine it. So let the bass play it. So you just simply, you know, you can finger it if you want, but do not be playing it because you're going to be in the way of the bass. But if you're playing by yourself, definitely So if you're wondering, this is a Fender Telecaster, but it's made in Korea. I bought it long ago, and these are, I think these are GNL pickups. Yep, I had GNL pickups put in on it. So okay, so that's it for today. If you have any questions or other things that you want me to work on, just put them in the comments down and I'll be more than happy. Let me see if I missed anything. We covered the neighbor chords, the fact that you can do this. Okay, pinky free. Okay, so if you have this. Okay, we covered 3-note blues, 3-note chord blues. Okay, we did it in the key of A, but you can transpose it to G. Or to B. Okay, well, before we go, I'll leave you with a little bit of funk. Okay, have a good evening, okay? Let's see how am I going to do this right.